Welcome everybody to Whiteboard Wednesdays with Werner.
So the first component we're going to look at is the software that NVIDIA has created to allow us to collaborate within a 3D environment, which is specifically created for those who are using applications such as Unreal Engine or Siemens NX. Anybody who might be doing any architecture work or engineering work or visual creation will be using something like the Omniverse. The Omniverse is what NVIDIA has created to allow those collaborators to come together from anywhere on the planet. So the Omniverse is set up as a central hub which allows various users to either view or actual creators to create within this particular environment, and then allows them to collaborate within that space. This 3D or virtual environment can be used to build whatever you can imagine within a simulated environment. Technology is revolutionizing the way that engineers, architects, and 3D creators are working on projects, whether that is in designing in the gaming environment, designing virtual environments for collaboration, engineering environments, or actually spreading this out on a city or even planetary scale. The software is then powered by something we're going to look at next, and that is called the OVX.
Omniverse technology will transform the way you create.
So this OVX is a brand new kind of computer that they've used, and what they've done is they've filled it up with 8 A40 GPU cards, right? Now this GPU card has not just the CUDA cores, which pretty much every GPU NVIDIA makes has got on. It's also got a hybrid of RT cores, which is used for the graphics processing, right? And also the Tensor cores, which is used for your AI and ML. And this gives us something very, very different and remarkable. It allows us to start combining machine learning and graphics within the same GPU. Once we can do this, we can start powering software like the Omniverse product suite that NVIDIA has given us and really do very, very intelligent things with one specific card. If we remember, the A100 card that is in the DGX is really just built to crunch massive amounts of data specifically for training ML models. But you can't do any 3D or graphics work for it. That's where you need the RT cores to do that. So this card is quite unique. It's almost like a pocket battleship of GPU cards. It's not necessarily the fastest out there in terms of AI and ML, but it allows us to combine these two technologies and really produce something very, very unique. And the use case we're going to look at for this specifically that lends itself to this A40 is how we create digital twins with Omniverse and the OVX. So what's the application of Omniverse and OVX in the real world? Well, one of the ways this is used to really revolutionize various industries is by creating digital twins. Now, the concept of digital twins is not necessarily new, but with this new technology, specifically in the A40, we can start elaborating and really enriching what we do with digital twins. So the basic concept of this is any form of infrastructure, in this case it's my little hand-drawn robot crane here, we can kind of simulate that entire infrastructure digitally on a computer, right, through a specific space. We can understand how every little motor works, the construction of it, the tolerances of that. With the OVX and with the Omniverse, we can do this collaboratively from a global scale, and with the OVX we can start adding in two very, very important factors. Not only can we build the simulation aspect using the RT cores over here, but because we have the tensor cores, we can start modeling our AI information using the same technology and bringing that into the simulation. Because this typically has sensors in the process or within the actual infrastructure, we can marry that with the ground truth data that we get from the actual machine. What that means is that we can do predictive analytics, we can do what-if scenarios within the digital simulation and then measure that against the ground truth data or the actual data that we get from the edge and actually see how accurate our predictions are. This allows us to really expand the way that we prototype, the way that we build, and because of the Omniverse's special capability to do this within a virtual environment that can stretch across the planet, we can bring the brightest minds to fix any problems within this particular space right to bear at any point.
PepsiCo's products are enjoyed over 1 billion times a day around the world. Getting this many products to their 200 regional markets requires over 600 distribution centers. Improving the efficiency and environmental sustainability of this supply chain is a key goal for PepsiCo. To achieve this, they're building digital twins to simulate their packaging and distribution centers using NVIDIA Omniverse and Metropolis. This allows them to test variations in layout and optimize workflows to accelerate throughput before making any physical investments. As new products and processes are introduced, Omniverse Replicator and NVIDIA Tau can be used to create photorealistic synthetic data to retrain the real-time AI models. These updated models and optimizations are then transferred to the physical world. From here, NVIDIA Metropolis applications monitor and adjust conveyor belt speed in real time using AI-enabled computer vision, helping prevent congestion and downtime across miles of conveyor belts. What's more, with NVIDIA Fleet Command, all these applications can be securely deployed and managed across hundreds of distribution centers from one central plane. By leveraging NVIDIA Omniverse, Metropolis, and Fleet Command, PepsiCo is streamlining supply chain operations, reducing energy usage, and advancing their mission towards sustainability.
Thank you for joining Whiteboard Wednesdays with Werner. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and drop a comment if you'd like.